Morning, gang. Okay, it's 8:30 and numbers came out that I was waiting to see. We're all waiting to see, and actually they came out better than expected, so this is good. Consumer price index numbers. Inflation just came out here a second ago. Uh, Now, again, these are the government numbers. I'm just saying, okay? We know these numbers are complete bullshit, okay? It's probably triple what they say, but I'm just telling you. Uh, Last month, inflation numbers were at 7.7%. They were expecting inflation to continue at 7.3. This is year over year numbers, okay? It actually came out at 7.1. The market loved it, okay? At 829, futures were up about 190 points, just under 200. Right now, they're up over 800. So the stock market's liking this. Gold and silver are liking this. I mean, gold was up a couple of bucks. Now it's up $31. Silver's up 60 cents. In case anybody hasn't noticed, silver's over $24 an ounce, guys. Remember a month and a half ago when we were talking about it at 18? I'm like, you might want to be buying some. 30% growth in silver, a month and a half. Just saying. Okay. Pay attention to what's going on with some of this stuff. The dollar index, of course, down. We're down to 103. The dollar is getting weaker, which is good. That believe it or not, we actually want a weaker dollar. Now, what I'm going to say here, y'all may understand this too. That 7.1 number of inflation, that is year over year. So that's from last December to this December. We know how high inflation has been running for over a year, okay? So we're 7%, 7.1% higher than we were last December. We were already in the throes of inflation there. Remember, this is back when they were saying, oh, inflation's transitory, okay? We're not comparing year over year to a stable inflation. We're 7% higher than we were last December, which is better than the 7.7% last month that we were over last November. Okay? Just giving you this. The one that's more important to me to watch is the month over month. Okay? CPI month over month came in 0.1% higher. So basically what this is meaning is prices of what you are buying are 0.1% higher than they were a year ago. Not that that's much. At a $10 something or other, it's a penny more expensive, okay? But it's still higher. They're going to say this is a good number because they expected it to come in at 0.3%. Now, I don't care how you slice this, prices are still going up. That is not, in my opinion, a good thing. We have run up, again, official numbers, about just short of 8% on average over the course of all the months this year. All right, so prices are significantly higher this in 2023 than they were in 2022 and have been all year. Just because an economist comes out and says, oh, it's going to be this, doesn't, this could certainly mean that the algorithm or the formula or whatever he's using or she's using to calculate what they think it's going to be could be flawed too. The bottom line is prices are still going up. They're not going up fast, but prices still going up is not good. If we were doing 0.1% every month in inflation, okay. I mean, we could actually do 0.2% every month, and that would be normal. Good inflation is around 2 to 3%. Okay, that's good inflation in an economy. 7% is not good. I don't care how they slice it here, saying, oh, 7.1% is good. Okay, it's still not. However, it's not as bad as what was expected. Now, I say this because, of course, you know damn well that the Biden administration is going to come out all over the place, and all the liberal news media is going to come out and go, Look how good this is. Look, we've got this under control. We've got this under control. No, you don't. 7.1% is not having inflation under control. 7.1% is still 2.5 to 3 times what healthy inflation is. We're still in a complete catastrophic mess. Now, the other thing that you look at here is, where are we going to go next month? GDP numbers haven't come out yet. And if you, gross domestic product, remember, this is everything that we produce in this country between services and product, okay? First quarter of this year, it was down. Second quarter, it was down. Met the technical definition of a recession. Third quarter was up, okay? Oh, see, there was no recession whatsoever, right? Remember hearing all this. I will bet you right here that the fourth quarter GDP number is negative and we are in a recession, okay? That the third quarter was an anomaly. And the third quarter was an anomaly based on the influx of cash that came into the markets and got spent, okay? Just saying. Now, as you see prices getting higher and higher and higher, what does this do to GDP? It makes it go down. Why? You have less spending power to go out and pay for services. You can go to the grocery store and pay, and you have less spending power to buy socks, groceries, widgets, whatever you want to buy, okay? Hence, if there's less bought, that brings GDP down. What was I saying yesterday? I think it was, yeah, it was yesterday, about the beef prices. And it's kind of like this, okay, what we're going to see. What did I say about the production of beef? There's not going to be as much. That's the CPI is important to you and me, all right? Consumer Price Index, that's consumer inflation. It's still going up. It's not going up as much as everybody says. Whoop-de-doo. I could say, gee, I think it's going to double. Well, it didn't double. Woohoo, it's better than we thought. Okay, this is my point. When we see GDP go down, we're seeing layoffs, right? What does that mean? Less pay for services, paying less people for work. You know, you're not going to the restaurant as much, so you're not paying the waitress. You know, okay, they say first quarter, well, gee, a lot of people will pay accountants to do their taxes. That's a service, okay? You might have, there's a lot more crime. You might have a lot more service being paid for in the legal profession, but, you know, with the way it's, you know, hey, do $50,000 worth of damage, we'll give you a $250 fine. I don't see it happening, okay? This is a good number, but don't be fooled by what you're going to see today going, the economy's back, everything's good. No, we're still running at official numbers of 7.1 year-over-year inflation. That sucks. And when GDP numbers come out next month for the fourth quarter, then you're going to feel it. Don't let them give you, like the media is always do, spin it to make you feel good. They're trying to put blinders on you. Don't get fooled. Pinball out.